Alright, so let's check this Kendra G video out.
Hello?
Hi. Hello.
Hey, let me see this hair.
I'm
Is it
just
red,
going.
boo?
Hey, Kendra.
Hey, girl. Is it here red? Let me see.
Yes, it's
Okay.
like the same kind that you had that you wear.
I had a, yep, I got a red wig. Yep.
Yes.
What's your name, love?
My name is Freda.
Frida, okay. Don't have your head cut off, so bring the thing up. All right, there we go. Frida, where you calling me from? Where you live?
I'm in Washington, D.C.
DC's in the building. How old are you?
40.
40. Okay, don't forget, don't cut your head off. 40. What you
That's
do?
still cut.
40. Right? I've said it again. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. As women get older, they become bigger red flags. This woman is average at best, right? But even average women, even below average women, right? You can always find a man to have sex with you. You can find a man to even be in a relationship with you. You can even find a man that wants to marry you. But you have to wonder why, in their later ages, that they're still looking for a partner. Very evident. They attract, or they're attracted to, terrible men. And or they're just hard to deal with. I say this over and over again because it fits with so many women. Okay? Especially, right? They are pretty much like the women on the Kendra G singles thing, right? They are pretty much that. They fit that archetype so badly. Because most of them, 99% of them, okay, they fall in line with being hard to deal with, right? Attracted to terrible men, and so on and so on. You know, and this is a thing where it's just so, it writes themselves, right? It's just, it's formulaic. It happens.
There you go. What you do for a living?
Well, I'm in the process of getting my CNA nurse aid certificate, and my interests include having my own business. So I'm in the process of like different opportunities right now. Like, just is no difference from being in between a job or whatever, or career. But nurse aid, nail tech, hospitality, that's the type of industry that I'm in.
Are you unemployed right now?
Yes.
Girl, like, so how long have you been unemployed for?
I'm not gonna cap. It's been like maybe a couple years, but
She's 40. She's unemployed.
I'm in the process of getting back to work. I'm looking for a job.
How have you been paying your bills for the last couple of years?
I mean, some people, you know, sometimes you have family help you. You might be on a fixed income or whatever. But right now, like, I'm in between. I'm like building things to where as though, you know, they'll come to fruition.
So do you want to date while you're currently unemployed?
No, I don't want to date. That's a great question. I just
Then
want.
why are you calling me?
No, it's not that I don't want to date. I'm calling you because I'm looking for a male and I'm looking to have a good time with somebody, and get to know someone. But that doesn't mean
that is the essence of dating, getting to know somebody.
Well, yeah, actually, yeah. I'm looking into dating.
You're 40 years old.
Yes.
Girl, I feel like. Okay, so because you keep contradicting everything I ask you.
But isn't a lot of things contradictory? I'm trying to be careful with my speech because I don't want to, this year, 2024, I don't want to say anything
I think you're
negative.
trying to be careful with your speech because you don't want to tell the truth.
I do want to tell the truth. I do want to tell the truth.
So okay, because I asked you if you want to date, and you said, no, I don't want to date. And then I said, because this is a dating show, so you will only call me if you want to date. And then you came back and said, well, I do want to get to know somebody. So that's dating. Mm-hmm. What's the difference?
Yeah, so you're right. I'm not saying that I'm right. You are right. I made a mistake. Yes, I did say that I didn't want to date, but not because of my circumstances. That shouldn't disqualify for me finding a companion, because just like when you're in a relationship and you end up, either if you end up moving in with that person and some things happen. You could be married and God will, things happen where he might lose his job. What's the difference from me wanting to be with somebody? And, people try to put.
You are explaining, like, deep in a relationship. Going through hard times with someone deep in a relationship. This is the thing where, this is, like, at 40, this is why I just said this in the beginning, right? Women on Kendra G are the epitome of what I'm saying. Okay? They pretty much help me establish these rules and ideologies. You're 40. Your life has gone nowhere, right? You're unsuccessful in the dating, and you're not even a career woman, right? You're unsuccessful in career, unsuccessful in a job. So this is the thing where you don't understand. You are already a headache before you even got anything. You are already a no-go before there's even a green light to it. So really, men looking at it, you're already a red flag. You're already a headache that men know that they don't want to have. Now, here's the thing, right? Men are men. I've said it before, right? Women will always have it easy in the dating market. No matter if you're poor, rich, ugly, beautiful, fat, skinny, whatever. You will always have a man that will want to have sex with you, be in a relationship with you, or even marry you. Okay? But this woman, it's like, this is the thing, right? She will definitely not find a man that she wants to do that. But this is the sad thing with men. She can definitely find men that will want to do that. This is a sad thing with men. I mean, I'm hoping more and more men, right, have more self-respect in themselves, because I see more and more of men just not wanting to deal with these headaches. But you can't count on men, right? For some, for a whole, men will do pretty much anything, okay? So, like I said, she could find a man. Will she find a man that she wants? Most likely not. But will she find a man? It's not that hard. For women, it's really not that hard. Especially you want to find a man for sex. That's even easier. It gets harder, right? More down the level of commitment, right? Sex, easy. Relationship, hard. Marriage, even harder. Yeah. Even for men that, you don't want. That those things can be a bit harder depending on the factors. For her, God, it's just, she's a headache, right? She's a headache. She's a big red flag. Well, like a beacon of a red flag. So, unbelievable. This is ridiculous.
Put you in these places, and I'm not going to let you put me in no category, because if I want to be with somebody, it's not hard for me to get somebody. But I did call your show to actually, yes, I am dating. I'm kind of dyslexic there, but I did hear you. Yes, I do want to date.
Okay, well, here's the deal. So I literally ask everybody that question when they're not working, if they feel like they're in a position to date, because yes, when you're not working, I would think all your.
What does my job have to do with anything if we constantly saying, well, if you're having casual sex and you're not getting any money, at least my head is screwed on, right? Because do you understand what I'm saying?
No.
Like, you don't, it doesn't make sense to you?
No.
Okay, well, it doesn't make sense. But a lot of things aren't making sense out here. When you talk to a guy, whether it's online, I just want somebody that I can meet just as well as me, when I go outside or when I'm.
This is the thing, right? She said it herself. If she wanted a man for sex, she could find it. So why even this is the thing where, why even bother then? What are you trying to look for? A relationship? What do you have to bring to a man? Sex? Well, you don't have to be in a relationship for sex. Obviously, she said she could get some sex. So really, it's like a relationship. Really, I mean, like you're giving sex to men that's not even in a relationship with you. So really, what is man getting? You're unstable. This is the thing, right? I've said it. It's not about you having a job, but you not having a job shows you're unstable. Shows you that you are a red flag. That what? Now, if he's in a relationship with you, he's going to have to take care of you. Possibly you have to live with him. Like, he barely know. It's like he could already see the responsibilities that he has to take up before he even got with you. And just sex is like, whatever. I mean, like, it's not worth it. It's not worth a headache.
Outside or whatever. And
Wait, we're gonna move forward. And I have no problem. I wanted you to understand that's the question I ask everybody. So I didn't want you to feel personally attacked. Everybody that tells me they don't have a job, I always say, do you feel as though you're in a position to date? Because one would think the better you are, the better chances of your dating pool is, right? So I would think if I don't have a job, I talk about this all the time. Throughout my life, I've had single seasons. And the moments when I've lost my radio job and I was living off unemployment checks, I wasn't dating because I was trying to get my shit together. I was trying to pour into myself to make me a better woman so I could date at the level that I really wanted to date at. When I was unemployed, I didn't want to date at that level. But listen, everybody is human. So that's the backstory behind that question. So we could go forward, but that's the backstory behind that question. So Freda, keep the phone up so your head's not cut off. Okay. Do you have any children?
Yes, I have a 15-year-old son.
Okay. And so this is Freda, DC, 40, CNA, currently unemployed, mom to a 15-year-old. Have you ever been married?
No.
No. All right. What kind of man you looking for, Freda?
I'm looking. I actually wrote some notes down. I'm looking for vanilla. I'm looking for somebody.
Looking for what?
Vanilla. Like the song, like Jack Harlow's song. I'm looking for vanilla. I'm looking for somebody that's smart. I'm looking for somebody that's willing to be fruitful, because it depends on what season you're in. When I say that I want a God-fearing man, I'm very specific about details about what type of guy that I'm, into. So I'm looking for somebody that's attractive, somebody that is direct, somebody that
you ain't gonna handle nobody's directness. Seriously, you ain't handling no one's directness. Look at how look at the attitude, the combativeness with just Kendra being direct. Like this is the thing. Women can't handle the things they ask for.
If I said that I'm looking for somebody that's damaged, because I could be damaged.
I'm looking
for somebody that's on the same level as me.
So you want a man that's not working?
He doesn't have to be working, because it's not about.
So how would he be fruitful?
He, at least, I mean, what I'm saying as far as being fruitful is that we all, just like, we're going to get to that question, but I'm not going to okay, we're going to get to the question about me. So when I'm saying that he's being fruitful, meaning that he wants to be fruitful, and that's biblical, fruitful and multiply, meaning good things are coming to him. You know what I mean?
No.
Oh, okay.
So what do
you
mean? No, I'm trying to understand, seriously, because fruitful, and I could be wrong. That's why I'm asking you to explain. Fruitful to me.
It's in the Bible. It says be fruitful and multiply. So
how do you multiply?
The ridiculousness of women. This woman constantly talks about the Bible. Does he seem to listen to the Bible? Because I'm pretty sure the Bible doesn't tell you to have children out of wedlock. Oh, but that's the part you don't listen to, right? You want to constantly bring up the Bible, but having children out of wedlock, that goes one, in one ear and out the other. The hypocrisy. This is why I said the majority of time, in my opinion, women that says God-fearing man, religious, all this stuff, right, are red flags because they are the epitome of not following God's teachings, right? They want to pick and choose what to follow, or they want to shackle man to God's teachings, yet them themselves have lived against God's teachings. So that's why it just shows them the hypocrisy. So a woman that says, oh, I want a God-fearing man, all this stuff, right? Religious sense. It just shows her hypocrisy. And that's why I said it's a red flag. Because, women that are heavily hypocrites will be annoying, won't bring your peace, will just be a woman that will turn you off, that will be hard to deal with.
You don't have any money to multiply with. Because if you don't have a job, I'm assuming
he does have to have he got to have some type of income. If I'm on a fixed income, then he got to have some type of money. So it's no difference. I don't want a guy that doesn't have any money. You understand what I'm saying, Kendra? I need somebody that has some type of income, but that's not exactly, I'm the type.
So she can extract from it. This is the thing. She needs somebody with some kind of income. Because if that person doesn't have any income, how is she going to extract from it? So what is a 40-year-old woman going to give a man? Right? Her body? Okay. It's nothing special. Every woman has it. Okay? She ain't going to give him kids at 40. That's like a life-threatening thing. So really, all she will do is take. He will barely be given anything. Okay? So really, it's a lose-lose situation. So no duh, at 40, she's still single.
The female, I'm not going to be in your business. It's none of my business because I can cook my own meal. I can cook my own food. But if we're dating, in all reality, if we're dating, then it's either you're taking me out or, for a cup of coffee, simple as a cup of coffee. So what's the difference?
Okay. So
I think it's kind of funky that a lot of these females out here, they want to date these high quality men, but they're not admitting that they're not high quality or that they're damaged or that, okay, I'm starting from here. I'm going to start dressing better. I'm going to start taking better care of myself, just like you was talking about self-reflection. What's the difference from being truthful to yourself? You're not a high quality woman, so how are you going to want a high quality man?
Are you talking about yourself right now?
I'm not talking about myself because I'm very high maintenance.
Oh, wait. Ooh, I got to understand. So so the women you were just talking about, you don't put yourself in that category?
Saying that I'm not high quality. I'm not high quality right now because I'm not making I'm not making $1 million. I'm not making $100K. I'm not making $75K. So depends.
I want to make sure I'm understanding. So you're saying other women are delusional, but you are not there. You're not delusional.
I've been delusional before.
Then she still is.
When did you stop being delusional?
When I started taking care of myself. When
you're taking care of yourself on what? Other people's money? I'm pretty sure government assistance. Really? Fixed income? I don't even understand what that means. Right? I mean, please, if you're watching this, please explain to me what's fixed income on no job. What does that mean? Does that mean government assistance? Because I don't really understand what that means. Like, how are you making money? Fixed income, I don't understand what that means. I really don't. And it's like, this woman is utterly delusional. Like, she has zero value. Like, maybe not zero value. A hoe is a hole, right? So, but She ain't.
Start doing better for my mental health. And when I start, doing better for myself. But even because most of the time it's like a fantasy. They say, well, what's your fantasy? What kind of wedding? I want to get married. No, I want to have a destination wedding. I
Well,
want to
girlfriend,
do,
let me just jump in because I'm going to be quite
Sure.
frank and honest with you.
Sure.
The woman that you just called out, a lot of people are going to put you in that category and call you delusional. So
They can call me delusional. And I'll tell you, yeah, I'm a little delulu. I'm a lot of things. But one thing is mom ain't raised no fool. And I'm not messing with somebody that just because they have money, I got my own money.
What money?
you do drugs?
Do I do drugs?
Yeah.
What kind of drugs? Be more specific. Crack, powder, weed. What you mean? What are you asking me that for?
Because I'm trying to keep up with you, but it's going so many different ways. Like I said at the beginning, it's so very contradiction in one thing that you say. And
Okay,
I'm
not
honestly trying to follow you.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm kind of losing you here. If you want to move on to the next question, we can.
What are your deal breakers?
My deal breakers is dealing with somebody that doesn't like to communicate. Hold on a second. Do you drink? You gonna ask me, do I do drugs? Do you drink?
I
drink
seem like
and
I drink?
smoke weed. You don't have to look like you drink.
I mean,
But
there's
do it look like I do drugs?
Hold on, real quick. We can go there if you want to, Freda. Now I'm trying to hold my tongue, but we can go all the way there if you want to.
I'm not gonna hold back from saying.
It's not
nothing.
about holding back, but you
nothing.
listen. Here's the deal. I asked you if you did drugs, and I explained to you the reason why, so you can receive it or not.
Because
You're
you
all over
couldn't
the
follow.
place.
What
That's
does
why
you
I
having
asked
to
you.
follow me? What type of drug? Even if I was doing drugs, how can you help me? You can't help me with nothing. What can you help me with?
That wasn't.
I can only
it
help
wasn't
myself.
necessarily the goal to help you.
I
to
came
try
on
to
your
understand you.
platform and
So
you're
I can
asking me,
follow
do I do
along.
drugs? Okay, let's move on to the question that you asked me. So you asked me, you said, what are...
The amount of disrespect is insane. It's like you literally like it's great. It's great, right? Because you're literally showing why you are a red flag. Like I said, like women do not cease to disprove the things I've said. Okay? You are hard to deal with. You are a red flag. No wonder you're still single at 40. This is the thing, right? Like I said, with men and women, they're different, right? Men do not have it as easy as women. They don't, especially in the dating market. She even says at this level of crazy, she can find a man to have sex with. A man, he has to be at a certain level to even find a woman to have sex with him. Most likely, he even have to pay for it. Okay, so to find a woman to commit to him, that's even harder, much harder. So, again, for women, it's easier. Like the dating is easier, but you have to understand why this woman is still single. It's because she's insane.
My deal breaker. My deal breakers is somebody that let me see. Okay. I don't care about who you fucking. Okay. So my deal breakers are hold on a second, I'm kind of okay. Haters. Alright. So let me see.
She's right. She write things down and she doesn't even know what it's like.
I kind of just wrote it everywhere, but my deal breakers is somebody that's dirty, that doesn't, that has no type of communication, that's not communicating, don't let me catch you in a lie. Don't let me catch you in a lie. You should be able, if you're interested in me, you should be able to communicate these things with me. And that's it.
Does he have to look a certain way?
He doesn't have to look a certain way, but we need to be attracted to each other.
Do we got to make a certain amount of money?
said that I'm looking for a white guy, preferably a vanilla type of guy. He got to be smart, and he has to make. Yes, he should make a certain amount of money. Like I would say, at least he should have in his career at least 75K to 80K is well for me.
You want a white smart man that makes 75K to 80K.
Yes, or it could be more because
Oh,
it depends on how it.
more. So a
Yeah.
white smart man that makes more than 80K.
Yes.
Have you ever dated a white smart man that makes more than 80K?
Yes.
What happened to that relationship?
He was too emotionally spoiled.
When did you date him? When you were in
This
preschool?
What?
When did you date him? Was he like your kindergarten sweetheart?
No, this was like some years ago.
How many?
I've dated an Italian guy before, but
How many
I
years ago?
haven't dated.
How many years ago?
This was like 10 years ago.
I know it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe not preschool, high school.
No, not high school.
Y'all dated? Y'all was in a relationship, or y'all went out on a date?
We were in just a friendship.
So you never. So again, you're not answering. So you never dated a white man that makes $80,000. You had a friendship with a white man that made over $80,000.
Yeah.
So you just.
But I never been.
You just said a second ago you don't want a liar, but you're a liar yourself.
I said don't let me catch you in a lie.
How am I lying?
How am I lying?
Yes.
How
Because you're
am I
here making up
lying?
fantasy stories. I asked you, did you ever date a white man that was smart that made 80K?
Well,
said
you
yes.
can just
Then
say
you
no.
said 10
I
years
did
ago.
not. I have not dated a white guy. He was Italian, but we were friends. This was a long time
when
ago.
I asked you the question, the answer should have been no, not yes.
Okay. I'm sorry. I apologize. Can we move on, please?
Yeah. We can move all the way on, all the way off the damn show. I'm not talking to you no more. I'm done with your ass. I tried.
This is the thing, right? Kendra, do not understand what men are going through, what men have to deal with, right? The craziness of women. It's like, this is the thing, right? This is the thing. A lot of women nowadays, they do not qualify for good men because they're just messed up. They're messed up in the head. They're hard to deal with. Their expectations and standards are just not realistic, or it doesn't fit them. It doesn't fit for them, right? Because they don't qualify for it. And they don't understand that. They don't say, oh, why? It's like, why can't I get this man? Because you don't qualify for it. You don't attract these men. These men don't want to be with you because you don't qualify for it. You're not what these men are attracted to, or attracted to for long-term commitment. This woman is insane, right? It's insane, but it's like, this is what a lot of men have to deal with. Okay? This insanity.